Good morning. Happy Monday, my friends. I am a little bit late. I apologize. It is spring break. So that being said, yeah, no other words needed. But today, we're going to chat a little bit about confidence. Okay. And we're going to chat while I just put on some face here, because I feel like this is a very, very needed subject right now, to be real with you. Okay, so once you're here, say hello. If you're on the replay, go ahead and give me a hashtag replay. But I'm going to ask you a question first, and I'd like you to answer it honestly in the comments. What does confidence look like to you? Is it throwing on a mascara? Is it making your bed? Is it doing your skincare? Is it reading a book? Is it opening your Bible? What does confidence look like to you today? Not tomorrow, not once you become her, but like, what does it look like today for you? Okay. I want you to drop that in the comments. Okay. Cause that's really what we're going to talk about. So for me today, confidence is just going to be putting on a little bit of makeup to make myself feel a little bit better, because guess what? I really, really, really wish that I could, go back to bed. I mean, let's just be real here, okay? I really, really wish that I could go back to bed. So, my friends, confidence doesn't have to be something that is scary. It doesn't have to be something that is difficult. It doesn't have to be, sometimes it's literally just like washing your face, okay? Sometimes it is literally just opening that Bible and reading what you open to, okay? Sometimes it is literally just making your bed, okay? Because you know what? It's those small, little, itty bitty habits that make a huge impact, okay? Let me find my, but these little things like that, getting ready, making your bed, brushing your teeth, putting on jeans, I know. Those are the little things though that remind you that that you're doing your best, even on the days that you don't feel like you are essentially enough. Okay. So if you have ever felt that way, drop me some hearts. Okay. Because you're not alone. You are not alone. We have all been there. We have all struggled. Okay. And I really wanted to touch on this subject because it really hit home to me this last couple of days when I have been pouring belief into one of my children. I will leave his name anonymous, but if you know, you know, because I have teenagers, you guys, and they have friends that watch and follow me. And so I'm trying to be very careful, but it really hit me though. A couple days ago when I was trying to really instill that belief, instill that confidence, instill that the gratitude, right? And all of that, right? Those are the things that we want our kids to have, right? We want them to be confident. We want them to be grateful. We want them to be respectful. We want them to be all of those things. And it wasn't, I just was well, you know what? I have to be the one to model that first, right? Because we are their model. Okay. So that being said, it just really was something that hit home. I'm trying to instill confidence in one of my boys who doesn't believe that he is enough, who doesn't see his worth, who doesn't, really, he just doesn't understand. And as a parent, that can be really, really hard to understand. It can be really hard to grasp because you see them in a different light. Okay. And that being said, you have to show up as and mimic and really model those attributes that you want your kids to have, right? And so if I am wanting my kid to show that more confidence in life, right, then I'm going to have to model it for him. I'm going to have to be the bigger person, and I'm going to have to, and it sucks sometimes being a parent, okay? But I'm going to have to model that for him and to really show him that he can take up space in this world, that he is able to, that he is more than worthy to take up space, that he is something special, that he is something valuable. And my friend, that is you too. That is you too. Okay. We all forget about our power so many times in our lives that it's almost heartbreaking in a way, right? So those small little steps, that getting ready, that making your bed, that brushing your teeth, that showing up confidently, that showing up for you, right? That has that ripple effect. That is what I am talking about. That is why I built and I have completely had this entire vision for her ripple effect, okay? Because it's more than just me. It's more than just you. It's more than just makeup and putting makeup on your face. It is literally creating that ripple effect that is going to touch not just you and not just your family, but like everybody around you, okay? So like, for example, have you ever had somebody that you follow on social media impact your life in a positive way? Drop me hearts if you have, okay? Because I know so many of us have. For myself, I would be dropping hearts all over because I have been impacted by so many incredible women here on social media that their ripple, their confidence, their courage to step into that person that they wanted to be, it rippled to me. It allowed me to believe in me. And that is why I'm creating this. Okay. That's why I really wanted to talk about confidence, right? And because it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? You are allowed to show up boldly as you are and feel good about that. You are worthy of that. You are enough. And sometimes showing up in just the smallest ways, putting on the dang brow gel, okay? Putting on the skincare, okay? Washing your hair, putting dry shampoo in your hair, putting a shirt on instead of an oversized t-shirt. Those are the simple little tiny things that completely add up, and they sound so minuscule and they sound so... You need a tissue, baby? Let me find you one. There you go, baby. Those are the things, though, that really add up. Those are the things that really don't only transform your life, but they really impact everybody around you. I had this conversation with my 10-year-old, well, actually he's 11 now, my 11-year-old yesterday, and we were talking about, kind of the ripple effect a little bit, but we were more so talking about how, little small steps and how they can shape your perspective on life and how they can impact your everyday. Okay. So for example, he has had a really, really hard time with being able to, see the good. Okay. He has really, really struggled with that. And I've been there. I have been there. If you have ever been there, drop me hearts. Okay. Say, yes, me too. Okay. Because I think that a lot of us have been there where we just can't see the good, where we are so swallowed up by the negative, by the things that are happening, and feeling like we're so out of control that it's so hard to see the good. And so really just doing those small, simple little things. Like, for example, I am teaching him to keep like a gratitude journal, and something simple. Like, I was like, just write down 2 things every single morning that you're grateful for. Like, that little mind shift is going to be huge. It's all about the little tiny steps. Okay. So another one was like, I was like, get up and shower, because when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you show up differently. Right? And when you show up differently, you impact differently. And that right there is the magic. Right? So confidence is not something that has to be perfect. And so many people reach out to me and they're like, Ashley, I wish I was as confident as you. I wish I could do what you do. And I'm like, you can, because you know what? I wasn't always this way. I showed up in small, little, tiny ways, right? Like, I gave myself a 5 o'clock shadow live. I flicked eyeliner everywhere live multiple times. I can't even tell you how many times that I have done that. Okay. But it's truly it's in the little tiny things. It's in your daily methods of operation. Okay. Your daily small habits are where it transforms you. So if you are somebody who is searching for that confidence, who wants to step into her, but you're scared, or you don't know how, or you don't know the small step, it is going to be The itty bitty baby steps, the making your bed, the reading a book, the listening to a podcast for 5 minutes, the taking 5 minutes to yourself, the putting the mascara on so you feel good, the actually getting dressed so that you show up differently, right? Like it's in those itty bitty, small, tiny habits. Those are the things that are going to transform you into who you are meant to be, into her. Right? So my whole vision for her, you guys, is so much more than just like some freaking awesome mascara, which I'm going to put on here in a second. It's really transforming yourself and creating that ripple effect to everyone around you. Right? So if that's something that if you loved this at all, please come back here every weekday at 10 a.m. because I am pouring into all of you. I am committed to making my ripple effect stand so that it can impact you. So if this is something that you have absolutely loved, for one, drop me her in the comments. Okay, drop me her in the comments. And then I also want you to come back every weekday, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. And I'm going to just be pouring some sort of belief into you. Just creating that ripple effect, allowing you to, like, holding space for you so that you can show up authentically you and bold as you and know that you are exactly in the right spot. Like, it's literally just those itty bitty tiny things, like putting on this mascara, washing my hair, curling my hair. It's little itty bitty things. Now, do I want to do this today? Not really, to be real with you. Okay, not every day do I want to put on makeup and get ready. I don't know who does, but I do not, okay? Some days, like today, I'd rather just lay in my pajamas and cuddle up on the couch and do admin stuff behind the scenes. But here I am stepping outside of my comfort zone because I am wanting to create that ripple, right? Because I know that I have to show up on the days that I don't want to for you, for her, to step into her. Right? So that is kind of all I had today to talk to you about was the confidence. Is that confidence is more than just, having that gorgeous new haircut and, flawless makeup on and, getting dressed. It's however you envision it, right? It is however you see it. It's however you feel good. Okay? That is the key here. I'm going to throw on this is what I've been doing on my mascara lately, and I have gotten a lot of you guys have asked about this, but I use that Tunnel Vision mascara first, and then I actually go over it with a brown regular mascara, and this just softens up that black a little bit because my hair is blonde now, and I don't really want like super dark lashes, and I also love the way that this looks on my lower lash line. So little makeup tip for you as well. So today, I'm going to ask you, what are you doing to be confident today? Are you getting dressed? Are you diving into the Bible? Are you taking a shower? Are you washing your hair? Did you make your bed? What are you doing? What small, little, itty-bitty step are you taking to become her? Because that's what it all is. It's those baby steps. It's those small, little things. They all add up, okay? All of them. Set this really quick. I am doing a very, very simple makeup look today because, like I said, I didn't even want to do this today. I didn't want to. I wanted to just be where I was on my bed, cuddled up with Revel, and to not actually go live, but I am here. So it's those little tiny steps. And you know what? I feel better. I feel more confident. And the reason why I feel more confident is because I showed up for me. I showed up for you. I showed up. I kept that promise to myself, right? I allowed myself the space to feel like I didn't want to do that, right? And to allow myself to really not judge myself, but to give myself that space to feel, and then to show up anyway, and to show up in a way that is not just for me, that is for you, right? That is a truly authentic, bold version of me. Because you know what? You are worthy of putting on the mascara. You are worthy of feeling good. You are worthy of all of that. So stop stopping yourself. Stop stopping yourself and start taking those little itty bitty baby steps, because those little itty bitty baby steps are the shift that is needed to step into her. Okay? It's true. I have been there. I have lived this. I'm still living this. Okay? So those little tiny steps is what you need to focus on. That's what you need to do. Is just one step at a time. One step at a time. Not the whole staircase. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to show up perfectly. You just need to take the step. You just need to move. Just move, okay? So you can show up real. You can show up unpolished. That is not what confidence is. Confidence is not showing up perfect. Confidence is not showing up as that picture perfect person. Confidence is really just stepping into you. Your real, your authentic, your bold self. Okay? Drop me hearts. Comment her if this hit home. Okay? Share this with somebody that needs this reminder that she is worthy of showing up as her. Okay? And make sure to always come back here at 10 a.m. Pacific, Monday through Friday, because I am pouring this entire thing into you. I am going to create that ripple effect. We are creating that ripple effect together. It's more than just makeup. It's more than just, is it amazing makeup? Yes, absolutely. Do I absolutely adore this makeup? Yes. Does it make me feel a little bit confident? Yes. But it's so much more than that. It's about the ripple effect that happens, right? It's about the ripple effect that happens in my group, right? In my family and in my friends and you. That's the key here, okay? So I love you guys. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for listening to me preach to you, okay? But you got this. You got this. You can show up today. One small step. You can do it. I believe in you. You can absolutely do this. Go brush your hair. Throw some dry shampoo on. Put some mascara on. And get out of your pajamas. And that's a win. Pick one of those. And that's a win. These are the little tiny steps that are going to make that huge ripple in your life. Okay? I love you guys. Remember, you are so worthy. You are so worthy of stepping into her. And I'll see you guys again very soon.